Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us live. As you can see, I'm very excited because I'm introducing you to all our guest speakers. I told you I had some surprises for you, and here they are. So lovely to see you. Hello, Miss Suzanne, and these ladies that are on, Miss Suzanne and Miss Sheila. You'll get to meet them. These are my faithfuls, and they have registered, so they're going to be coming. So you're going to see them. But I'm so excited because I get to introduce you all to my wonderful guests that are the speakers for this conference. And they all have a speciality. I call them experts in their field. They'll correct me later. But right now, and for this conference, they are the experts in their field because they really are. They wear many hats. They are multifaceted women. And I'm just so grateful that they said yes. And so I get to introduce them to you. And as you arrive, you're going to have the chance to meet them and talk with them and ask questions. There's going to be a Q&A, and we schedule that in so that you can ask questions, because this is all about not investing in yourselves, but knowing what your hidden economy is and being stretched into it. So I'm going to start with Tiara, because I don't know how much time she has. Tiara, just tell them, my love, where you are right now so we can celebrate you and what you're doing.
Yes. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Tiara Tucker. I'm originally from Illinois, but I'm currently living in Dallas, Texas. It is an honor to be with you all this afternoon. I hope you can hear me okay. And I am the CEO of a social impact PR firm, is what I like to call it, Tiara PR Network. So Tiara PR Network, the focus is on social impact, where we work on PR, communication, branding, events for people, organizations, brands, companies that will make an impact in the community. I've been blessed to work with a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of civil rights attorneys, nonprofit organization, activists, you name it. So, but the bottom line is making an impact. So, excited to be here. I love PR. I've got my degrees in PR. I worked in corporate America for 18 years where I was focused on PR and community engagement. Like, this is what I love. I've been doing it, like I tell people, since I was 5 years old, when I wrote that essay and won the trip to join Santa Claus on the choo-choo train. I was representing and advocating since I was 5. So here we are today, excited about this upcoming event. And ladies, it's going to be amazing, okay? It's going to be amazing.
Absolutely. You know how amazing it is by the warfare you go through and by the leadership that you have that's coming in. And these are excellent leaders. I want to introduce you to Dr. Linda Amerson. I've got to know her. All these ladies I've interviewed. And so when I put this together and the Lord kept putting them in front of me, I was just like, yes, Lord. And when I held out until Linda said yes and she could be here. So Linda, tell them who you are and what you do.
Yes. Hello, everyone. It is such an honor to be asked to be part of this amazing platform and upcoming women's conference. So, I am a board certified trichologist as well as a board certified holistic health practitioner. So, my journey is to assist consumers, men, women, and children, to stop suffering in silence. So, I address in a holistic manner, and also getting to the root of the problem using microscopic hair science technology. It
Mm.
is truly, truly fantastic and fascinating to really reveal to clients what is going on. That could be internal, it could be external, as well as environmental. So this is something that I will be able to share with our clients for an analysis. So I've been on this journey for over 44 years, and we have really been able to assist so many consumers from around the globe with hair restoration, with a healthier scalp, and just overall wellness. So that's what I have been doing on this journey. We have our own award-winning product line. We've added our own wonderful, embellished couture accessories. So we have some wonderful
Mm.
things to share with you ladies uh, for this upcoming conference. So I can't wait to meet you all.
Yes, yes. And last but no by means least is Dr. Noemi Oliver. I was teasing her when I thought about all these ladies. She's a multifaceted lady who wears all these hats. All these speakers have part of her expertise that she does. But I've got her focused on one thing for this conference. When I found out finance was her passion and how long she's been doing it, I was just like, okay, Dr. Noemi, you've got to speak on finance. So, Dr. Noemi, tell them who you are and what you're speaking about at the conference.
Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you for having us, Dr. Marina. I'm excited to be around this circle of professional women, Christian women, that their gift is to pour out into other women. You know, we all learn. Every day is a learning curve. It's a learning day. We You just never ever arrive. And so I'm just excited to be just around the circle of this amazing women. Yes, finance is really my default. 23 years in the financial world as a financial advisor, and I assist people on putting them on a path, knowing where they are, and helping them set a path to where they want to arrive to. And a lot of that takes just having the map drawn out for them and saying, okay, what are your goals? How, and just walk alongside them to be able to achieve those goals. And part of that is, it's budgeting, it's about investments, it's about having your right documents set in place so that you're set to leave a legacy and to be able to be prepared. What I find in my industry is just the preparedness that many times they just don't know. And so it's
Yeah.
always good to pour into to women, and for them to find a way to have a set way of having things set aside and programmed so that they can have peace of mind, especially in the finances. It is extremely essential to be able to be prepared and know the how to's and what to do and how to have it set aside, and also to leave a legacy to prepare your kids so that they are also prepared for the future. So I'm excited to be here to be able to pour into. There's a lot of nuggets that we're excited that they're going to walk away with. So we pray to have you there. Invite as many people and other women that can join hands, and they can really partake of being part of this conference and receive.
It's going to surprise you, ladies, that the majority of the ladies that are coming are flying in from out of state. That speaks volumes to me. And so I was saying to Lady Wanda in the office and to the team, she's like, "Where's my Dallas people?" And we've got people coming in from overseas for this also. So I'm really excited about that, to be around this caliber of women. And I know that you have to make the investment in yourself to be in this room. You've got to set this time apart to be in this room. It's not just the fun part for the VIP Kosher Kitchen experience. I call the Saturday a business intensive because of the topics that these ladies are speaking about and the practicality that you're going to walk away with just knowing that this is going to be part of your lifestyle in the discovery of your hidden economy. I cannot emphasize that enough. And sometimes, just a few times that Noemi and I've talked about finance, and just the brief times, because we've talked about, I've seen her in other conferences talking on other things, but the few times that we've talked is we're on the same mindset about financial freedom, especially in the Christian marketplace, especially among the Christian women, church-going women, to know that they have the ability to be financially independent. And when I heard her make that statement, I was just like, I love this woman. And so these ladies are just high caliber, as you can tell, but they're coming to invest in us because of what the market is dictating. If I could ask you one question, Dr. Noemi, the challenge is women finding that financial goal and setting that goal. How can they start doing that? What tips can you give them? Don't give them everything because we need them to come.
Well, it's important to know what you want to achieve, and really it's writing it down. Many times we don't know what we want because we really haven't thought about it, or we haven't brought out the questions as, where do I want to be here in 5 years, 10 years, or once I retire, and when I'm already retired, where do I want to be comfortably? And so it's important to know what you want, set it aside, write it down, and then start setting a plan for it. And that can include several things. It can be whether if it's different forms of income. Many times it's just a way of connecting the dots. And I think that that's what's going to be the important thing about connecting the dots for a lot of the ladies that just may not know and may not know what are their options, especially with retirement accounts, setting up what kind of accounts do we need, which one's better. So it's going to be a lot of these nuggets that we're going to talk about that will put you into the path, at least get you to a start to be in the path so you can have some financial freedom.
Tiara, one of the things that I love in your bio is the PR strategist. And I remember interviewing and I said, why do we need a PR strategist? So Tiara, why do we need a PR strategist? How important is it for our business and being seen?
Yes, great question. So I like to consider myself a PR strategist for multiple reasons. For as far as Tiara PR Network is concerned, we're focused on 3 particular areas of PR: the promoting, the progressing, and the protecting. So how do we promote you? How do we progress you? And how do we protect you? Because a lot of times people are just focused on, well, I just want to be promoted. I just want to be on the news. And that's a great goal to have. But at the end of the day, my question will be, but what are you going to talk about? What will make the news outlet, a magazine outlet, a radio outlet say, I want to feature you? So that's how the promoting, it begins. First of all, we have to stop and we have to discuss you. We have to discuss your brand. We have to learn and strategize about every area of you. And then we're going to help promote it, whether we're promoting it via looking at opportunities for you, looking at your social media or your other online assets, your website. How are we promoting you and placing you? And then the progressing. Okay, I like what we just heard. What are the goals? 5, 10, 15, 20, right? So we may or may not look that far down the line for your PR strategy, but we definitely will talk about it because we need to know, well, what's next, right? How do you want to keep elevating? How do you continue to dominate or continue to be a leader or an expert or whatever it is that you desire, right? Because everybody has different goals. So then we're going to progress you. And then how do we protect you? Now, protection is the one that many people don't think about. They don't think about being protected, but we can think of a lot of examples where a brand, a person, an organization is in a crisis situation, or they're in a situation where they have to respond, they have to react, they have to figure it out. There's a problem. How do you solve it? So I like to look at the protection as soon as I'm looking at the promotion. And so that's just a little bit of what I'll be talking about at the workshop, and a lot more, because I have to talk about what happens even before the promoting starts. And that's where the strategy comes into place. That's where having someone that you can consider a trusted partner. I like to work with my clients as another part of their business. I may not be on your payroll, I may not be on your staff, but I want to be known as a trusted advisor, because one thing about my business and my focus, at the end of the day, I care about your mind before I care about your money, before I care about your business, your growth, because mental health is real. And so I care about that. I care about your dreams. How's your family doing? Those are things that you may or may not find with a lot of business people, but I feel like God has called me to be much more than somebody that owns a business, because I know the world is hurting. I know that people are hurting. So that's the role that I love to play when I'm connecting with people. We can stop an entire strategy session to talk about how are you feeling right now.
That is so important, and I'm glad that you brought mental health, because that's part of our core value. No matter how successful we are, we have to have a core value that no matter high, lows, in between, that core value keeps us grounded. Talk about keeping us grounded. Dr. Linda, I know that you are just going to blow our minds when you start talking about our health through our scalp. So, my friend, just tell them a little bit about what can they expect and why they need to be here. If nothing else grabs them right now, beauty will grab women. Beauty will grab our attention. If money doesn't grab our attention, strategy doesn't grab our attention, our hair and beauty does. So why do they need to be there? Give them a hint.
All of you need to be there. So some of the information I'm going to share with you all is to enlighten you about beauty and image. It's not always external. So we must divulge much deeper. So that's where my hair science technology will come into play. And we actually incorporate 3 different microscopes when we're getting to the root of the problem. So each microscope has a different function, and it will reveal great information that you cannot see with the naked eye. One of our microscopes, the tricoloscope, now with that one, we are able to show a consumer on the computer monitor their areas of concern. Is it their scalp? Is it their hair? Is it a combination? And also we can show you other areas that you're completely unaware of, where you may be having different types of scaly scalp, inflammation. You may have folliculitis of the scalp. So all of these impact the growth and the health of your scalp and your hair. Also, with my other more advanced technology, the epigenetic hair bulb analysis, we're going to really get in depth with only 4 hair bulbs. With 4 hair bulbs, I can really shed more information about internal deficiencies, nutritional deficiencies. All of that is going to impact your health, your wellness. And I like how the other speaker said mental health. Mental health is very, very important as well, that I see as a practitioner. So you're going to learn so much about internal, external, and environmental factors, which is impacting your overall wellness. So please get your tickets. If you have not gotten your tickets, please get your tickets, and you will really benefit from the information that I will be able to share with you.
You know, one of the other great things that's happening on the Saturday, all of these speakers are speaking on the Saturday, but one of the other great things that's happening on a Saturday is that we are going to impact a young lady's life by giving her a scholarship to go off to college. And so I'm really excited about it. We've had our applications have come in. I don't have to do it with any of that. So the choices is not going to be made by me, thank the Lord. But we've got a team that will be doing that, but we've had entries come in, so I'm really excited about that too. So many things that I'm excited about. And if you haven't joined the prayer directives, And please just DM me and ask for the prayer directors. You can't be here. You can lift us up in prayer. You can't be here. You can sow to a young lady to receive a scholarship. And so I pray that you will click and share this with as many people that you know that need to be here for one of these reasons or for all of these reasons. But most important is investing in yourself, because ladies, we are a hidden economy, and God is opening a door for us to be financially free, to know how to market what we are, what our economy dictates, and to remain healthy. We will not die too quickly or too early. We will not abort what God has given to us because of health reasons. But fully functional is what we see in this panel, in these speakers, to be fully functional. And I just pray that you will just come and join us. Our people have registered from overseas and out of the state. So you ladies that are in state need to grab a hold of this and come and join us. Is going to be absolutely powerful and ignite you for your future. I love what God is saying. I love what God is doing. Anybody wants to give the last word? I'll allow you.
I would add, it's so important. It's so important. I think, what we heard across is mental health and understanding why we make decisions. And that, as a woman, we all have that struggle that many times we are always giving out and pouring out to other people, that we don't think about ourselves first. And so many times we got to get our cups full before we can pour out to other people. And it's understanding why we make certain decisions, because there is emotions tied to money as well. That's something else that we're going to cover at this conference. But the understanding that when you get this kind of caliber in a room, there's something you will learn. So encourage anyone to sign up, bring your friends, because you're going to walk away with a lot of nuggets that you're going to put to implement immediately as soon as you walk out. So join us.
Amen. Amen. You want to say something, Tiara? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to echo that. I'm really excited because I know for me, I have the corporate America background, and now I'm in an entrepreneurship journey right now. And for me personally, having a community or just being around like-minded women, I am coming to this conference to not only speak, I am coming to learn. So when I found out about it, I was probably more excited about being at a conference with women, diverse women with all backgrounds from all industries, and how just being in such a beautiful environment can only help me and help everyone else that will be there. So it's so much more than like Dr. McLean said, it's so much more than coming for this experience or that experience or that. It's the collective. It's the energy. It's just being in the environment. And I'm excited for that. I am grateful. I just posted earlier on my social media, bring your mother, bring your daughter, bring your sisters, your sorority sisters, bring your tribe. And guess what? And come along if you have to. Because there are some moments in life where I feel God might say, I don't want you to be with anybody. I need you to go, because there's a message for you to receive with no distractions. And I'm just excited that we will create an atmosphere, whether you come alone or you come with the group, you will still feel like you're a part of a family. So I look forward to meeting you. I want to meet every single body that's there. We're going to take some selfies and we're going to connect.
Absolutely. Yes, I don't want to give away what's happening on the Friday night, but it's just for the Friday night VIP. So yes, lots of fun photos to be taken. And my lips are still, they tell me I talk too much. So I'm going to reel myself back in. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. Thank you for taking the time out. And I know we'll be talking before the conference, but please click and share. And if you can't come, so into somebody's future. Somebody that needs to be here. A student that is getting ready to either start college or university or leave college and university, who need to be around women that will keep them inspired. We are the end result, but we've gone through your process. So come and be part of us. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. And I love you all. We'll talk very soon. Blessings.